Alrighty then. Welcome to Otaku Gekido. Nicole's gonna play Super Mario Bros Deluxe.
Get over there, you
And when she gets this whole thing sized.
awkward sauce. Okay.
And I'm gonna read a creepypasta over it. How fun.
And that's good.
Now let's see if I can get like a voice going without sounding like a freaking idiot or like Fran Fine.
Skip that.
Alright.
Skip it. Stop it.
You done? I'm gonna wait till she gets game reloaded before.
What does pause mean? Okay.
What? Are you playing?
Whoa. Yes?
Okay. Hold on. Alright. Recently, I've moved into a house with my friend, and by far, I don't know why my pal didn't bother opening up a box full of these little Game Boy Color and DS games. As the usual creepypastas, it was a bootleg strange game of Super Mario Bros Deluxe. But its cartridge, good English, look was fine. Unlike those other ones with permanent marker and strange looks, this one looked fine, when I took it out at least. I took it and put it in my Game Boy Color, and it ran good. Ran well, you fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
But it skipped the title totally and set me to a boo race. Sending me straight isn't normal, but the boo race is normal in the game. But was there ever toads watching in the background? It got very disturbing when their eyes, wrong there, literally followed Mario across the screen while he ran by them. Now what was really disturbing, I got a fire flower from a block, and I didn't think it was possible to get one in the boo race. When I did touch it, Mario burst into 16-bit / 8-bit pixel flames, but you could see him being cooked like a big fat turkey. With the color of Mario's skin and color. What? Burning and dimming out into gray and blackish red. Oh, okay, so you accidentally put a period there. Subtitles appeared, and they said, "Welcome Mario, would you like to be renewed or brought to special islands?" Little selection blue arrow with Y on it below, yes, and a red one with N on it. This is a poorly written one.
I'm confused on how you're supposed to jump. Just boost up.
What?
Jump, you. Whatever.
What D and B? Oh, okay.
D and B is something. I know B is like A.
Then, being the idiot I was, I randomly selected Special Island with no thanks for the no selection. This was the worst by far. Mario was in hell and I could feel his pain inside of me. I felt like a total idiot. Fuck, now I'm an idiot. I felt like a total idiot for selecting no thanks and making him go to a gruesome pit of the underworld. As I ran through with Mario, there was Skelegubas and dry bones. I thought, God damn it, really?
It's the easiest way to die ever.
Did you fall down a hole?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It lagged.
I thought that they were left out of the coating. Suddenly, Mario's skin started to rot off, and it looked like Mario was starting to be gruesomely skinned by a razor. Suddenly, the screen went black and made me, or Mario, teleport to World 1-1.
Yay, I'm big boy.
This was an odd turn, as suddenly when I tried to stop enemies, nothing happened, and they were acting like literal citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. I ran through the level. For a pixelated game, everything looked like it was restoring, and I'm gonna kill that cat.
She loves you.
I know. Can you not hear that? Freaking, that'd be funny if you can hear that in freaking audio. Probably not.
YOLO. Aw. I got 250.
I'm not liking this creepypasta.
Sounds weird.
It's poorly written. Alright, and all of Bowser's minions had betrayed him and stopped war. Trees blooming, big hills, and sunny out of the game felt like I was safe, and nothing would happen. Like everyone else, I was wrong. It took over by itself with the story. Hammer Bros were working on a big castle. Then one started to slip. Is this Super Mario Bros Deluxe? It's supposed to be.
I guess. I can't even get past the first thing because it's so slow. Oy. No, go back down.
Is this a bad idea?
Probably was. It's too much for your baby computer.
Yeah, my computer's... Alright, choose a different game. This is kind of pissing me off, too.
Thanks, Mario. Gotta love Mario.
You can stop the recording and try again.
We're gonna keep going for this. This will
Okay.
be the episode where we find something.
You find something, and next episode we'll actually do something.
Yeah.
Catz!
Catz! Let's play Catz!
God, let's see if... I doubt someone has a freaking creepypasta on that. I'm gonna laugh.
If someone has a creepypasta on Catz!
I am gonna laugh so freaking hard if someone does.
Oh, that'd be funny. Press start.
No, it's talking about, like, the other type of cats, like the Game Boy version.
Press start.
Whoa, hold on. That took a weird turn.
What?
I was sitting there just scrolling through, and all of a sudden looking for a picture, and I read that. Okay. And then the next name. Alright.
Homebody. Jester. He's a Galago.
Sophisto.
Sophisto.
I like homebody.
Imaging Sophisto.
Sophisto.
That's Sophisto.
Alright, so
Keeping that Sophisto.
this is a creepypasta on a... What the hell is it doing? It's gonna cough up a hairball.
It's trying to get you pregnant. Sophisto.
Anyway, this is a creepypasta on a different kind of cats, like the other, like, Game Boy Advance.
Let's go back.
I don't know what system is this one on? I don't
This
know.
is Game Boy.
Game Boy Color or
I think it's just everything.
it's everything. Well, this is a different version of Catz. What she's playing is spelled with a Z, and this is spelled with an S. So, Robert was convicted, or what? And already I fucked it up.
Ah.
Robert was convinced that his cat was trying to kill him. After using the litter box, Mr. Cuddles kicked the litter around, leaving a big gaping hole in the middle of the box. Robert was positive that Mr. Cuddles was practicing body burial.
Hi,
sorry.
kitty.
Robert also occasionally woke up on the sofa.
Let's go, kitty.
Robert also occasionally woke up on the sofa after his afternoon nap to find Mr. Cuddles kneading about on his body. Robert was certain that this was not a display of affection, but a clever technique in which Mr. Cuddles was subtly checking his internal organs for
I don't know if I'm
weaknesses.
petting it, if I'm raping it. And it's
Like funneling its balls. Cuddles seemed to have settled on the pancreas. Robert stopped having afternoon naps. And so, Robert went through every day and every night in fear that his cat would come out of the darkness and suddenly disembowel him. For some of the cat medicine men...
I'm rubbing its face.
I'm trying to be serious here, so... It's hard
Not
to.
much you can do in a cat's game.
This fucking creepypasta is great. Alright. For some of the cat medicine had mysterious powers and could he could shape shift into anything. Robert was also sure that there existed a secret ring of cat terrorists bent on overthrowing humankind via faked cuteness and disarming meows. He dubbed these vile scum as cat terrorists.
I don't even know what my cat's doing, but
Robert
it's
was
pink.
not good at names. Robert would have killed Mr. Cuddles himself, if not in fear of the retribution that he would bring unto himself from the crazed cult of terrorists, who would undoubtedly claw themselves into his house and lay giant rat traps everywhere, which Robert speculated they would use out of a love of cruel irony.
Oh yeah, look at its face. Totally gonna kill you.
Well, that cat looks like it might.
Yeah, keep picking it up and shit.
He tried to intimidate Mr. Cuddles by goading him into a staring competition, and he always lost. Mr. Cuddles never blinked. Those damned cat eyes staring straight at him, straight down into his soul. They seemed to know everything about him. They seemed to be taunting him.
Toys.
Status.
It's hungry. I don't know how to feed you. You're
Press,
shit
like,
out of luck.
Enter space or use every button that you can. There you go.
Oh. Let's see. Does he take a bite?
There's a bowl of food at the bottom. Robert took a lot of amphetamines. They not only allowed him to stay awake against the hallowed forces of evil, they also gave unto him a knowledge about the cats and their plans. It was as if some higher being was giving them help. He was very, very grateful towards this higher being. He often asked how he could ever pay him. The conversation usually went something like this. "O great magnificent God of all, however can I repay you?" Higher being would say, "Mo pills." "If you do insist, O divine master." And so Robert took quite a few pills, secure in the knowledge that if the cat ever encroached upon his personal safety, the higher being would smack it to death, probably with a large baseball bat. However, one day, the higher being dissipated, gone. Robert was extremely uneasy. He assumed that the cats had kidnapped the higher being using some sort of advanced technology. Coincidentally, slightly before this, he also ran out of pills. It was no good. Robert was addicted to the amphetamines. He went to his usual dealer, Jacob, down the street, below the great oak tree. Jacob, whilst handing over a bag, asked him what the problem was. "No problem," said Robert. "Well," Jacob said, "your eyes almost look as if that of a cat's. And your mustache looks strange, almost as if it's turning into cat whiskers." Robert ran all the way back home. Robert couldn't find a mirror. The only mirror he had was smashed by Mr. Cuddles a week ago. And even as Robert ran around the house looking for a mirror, Mr. Cuddles followed him with what appeared to be a ghost of a smirk on his face. Robert finally found a piece of jagged glass which had fallen off of the smashed mirror. "Yes," he thought as he stared hard at the glass, "those do look like cat eyes, and it looks as if I'm growing whiskers. I'm growing into a cat." Suddenly, in the glass flashed the image of Mr. Cuddles. Robert looked behind him and screamed. Mr. Cuddles was right behind him, staring at him, as if saying, "Ha ha ha, you're one of us. You're one of us." Robert took the jagged piece of glass and slashed open his own throat. Mr. Cuddles walked along the street and went underneath the great oak tree where he waited for a bit until a black cat came along. They both nodded and meowed to each other, conversing for a while until, seemingly agreed on something, they parted ways. Mr. Cuddles went down the street to find a new owner, while the black cat looked around for a while. Then, having made sure the street was empty, he closed his eyes and concentrated, causing his features to start morphing. His posture grew more upright, his fur disappeared, his eyes grew more angular, his nose became more defined. His whiskers shrank inwards, and slowly his features began to resemble that of a particular drug dealer whose body was found in the gutter a week ago, a man named Jacob. He took a pack of amphetamines out of his pocket and grinned. The story is credited to a person called Necro-Onophore.
We're almost out of time.
That was the end of the creepypasta. And now there's a cat jumping at my door again. Watch out, she might kill me. She might be giving me amphetamines, turning me into a cat.
Ooh, you already got the eyes.
Oh god, my lickers.
Come on, kitty.
She's here to kill us all. Oh god, save yourself. Save yourself. Oh god, it's taking over. Oh god.
You're fat. She's like,
Wiggling around.
you don't want to be held, do you?
Yeah, but we're out of time. Hope you enjoyed the shitty creepypasta that was really hilarious.
She's gonna smack you.
I don't care, she loves me.
She's like,
Meow.
she looks so pissed off.
Because I picked her up as soon as she got through the door. Say goodbye, Lily. Say goodbye.
Say bye, Lily. Bye, Lily.
She's not too happy.